DJ Khaled. Convict music. We the best. We taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello out there and welcome everybody to 2K Sports. The location has changed for Game 3 of these conference finals, but the teams are the same, which would make sense in a series, including our team. We're the same. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. Well, after losing the first two games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in a series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Hey, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2 and
Houston
came back
did it
to win the finals. So
Houston did it in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
We're at the Amway Center, where the crowd is on their feet already. Eastern Conference Finals action. Boy, in a 2-0 series thus far. Who will take Game 3? We're going to find out here. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Orlando. They've been dynamite here in the playoffs, having lost just 1 game so far.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court is their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3 games to none and expect to come back and win a series.
Love yourself today.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Smith against Oladipo. And Irving pulls it down.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Smith in at shooting guard. Tobias Harris is out there with Vonleh. Then there's Irving. And it's Cauley Stein in at center. Now here's Payne, following the missed shot by Noah Vonleh. And Oladipo, here we go. Towns dishes to Turner. Good on the three-point shot. Turner's got the first 3 points tonight for the Magic.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Smith drawn the double team. Vonleh. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Brown the pass to Oladipo. And it's Oladipo again missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Smith for 3. Good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Irving. Oladipo outside. Another miss by Oladipo.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Adrian Griffin.
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in this situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thanks, Doris.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Brown. And he makes good on the layup. Brown's got his first basket of the night.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Deflects the pass. Towns with the steal. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Turner. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Here's the screen. Brown wide open. He fired. And it's Orlando with another.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Payne can't hit.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
Here's Smith, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Can't stop this. Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Now here's Payne, guarded closer. Six on the shot clock. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
And it's slammed in by Smith.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And he gets the bucket.
Assist from
Cleveland leading by 3. To the inside. Towns with the steal. Here's Oladipo. Here's Turner. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Turner's got 7.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Smith. Shot is off. And Orlando the other way now. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
And I think they can hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
I agree with you. I mean, it was a tough game played in a tough environment on the road, and they were in it right until the bitter end, so that's good stuff.
Payne's shot is good.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now, here is Smith. 11 points in the game. Here's Harris. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Brown. And it's Hazanya in for Victor Oladipo. And Cleveland also making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing by 2. And the pass to Hazanya. There's the pick to the paint. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Noah Vonleh. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Orlando grabs the miss.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
There's the screen. Here's Azania. He's covered by Irving. There's the dish to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Here's Turner. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Orlando making some changes. Cook, he's checked in for Towns. Aaron Gordon comes in for Turner. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Payne. Then for the Cavaliers, Pollard, he's checked in for Noah Vonleh. Cavaliers leading. They've got Vucevic. Brown out there with Gordon. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Payne in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Vonleh kicks to Harris. Cleveland moving it around. Smith with the basket on the assist by Harris. And that's 15 points for Freak.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Vucevic, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
Turner's checked in for Orlando. The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And Vucevic, no good on that one. And so here's Cleveland. Smith kicks to Cauley-Stein. Smith with it, now guarded by Payne.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
On the wing, Turner. Vucevic is screen on Irving. Payne dishes to Vucevic. And another shot. And it's Brown missing.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Payne with it. Picked by Vucevic. Oladipo outside. And it's blocked. Irving attacking. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, he got him. Gorgeous reverse.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Magic looked really strong. He finished with an incredible amount of points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Vucevic is screen on Irving. Payne passes to Turner. Inside. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Oladipo.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dancers.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The Magic making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Cleveland leading by 3. Irving kicks to Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Smith. He has 20 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Payne kicks to Oladipo. It's stolen by Smith. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. And he misses the fast break layup.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Here's the screen. Payne kicks to Brown. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Another miss by Oladipo.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Magic trail by 5. Turner dishes to Payne. The screen from Brown. Oladipo against Harris. 4 on the clock. Brown sets a screen for Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Cleveland leading by 3. Here's Smith. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt.
Oladipo goes in. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Magic shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Karl Anthony Towns.
First free throw is good. And Towns drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
To the middle. Here's Smith. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And he makes both free throws.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Brown kicks to Turner. It's Oladipo on the wing. Takes the 13-footer. The Magic again can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 3. For 3, Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
They set the screen. Dishes to Turner. 3-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Smith. 27 points for him. Harris passes to Smith. He hits it from 9. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Lasagna is checked in for Oladipo. The Magic trail by 8. Inside, here's Lasagna. Here's Towns, and he uses the glass on the way. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lasagna's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Smith drawn the double team. In the corner, it's Harris. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Feeds to Payne. Down low. The kick out to Brown. Passes it to Payne. From deep 3-point range. But they recover it. Lasagna. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Vonleh's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith for 3. The rebound by Turner. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Lasagna. He feeds it to Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Towns with the steal. Payne kicks to Towns. To the paint. Irving with the steal. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And it's good.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Harris outside. Smith outside. Has to call his Stein. Outside Irving. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And with that shot, the Cleveland leaders cut down to 6 in the bucket from Towns.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And it's Brown missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
The pass to Hazania. Shot off the screen. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Out to Turner. From the arc. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Brown. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Both teams will make substitutions. Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Bledsoe dishes to Gordon. 1:09 left in the first. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers lead by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives, this is critical.
Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post.
But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball.
The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal.
This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. Freak really making a difference here.
Just in attack mode, he was able to get in the lane at will in that first half.
Yeah, it really was aggressive attacking basketball at its finest. I mean, really a lot of fun to watch.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Smith, he's in at shooting guard. Vonleh is out there with Cauley Stein. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Irving in at the point. There's the screen. Good. Smith's got 39. The Magic trail by 9. Now Payne. Oladipo right side. Looking to end his cold spell. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Cavaliers shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. The shot's good from Smith.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The Magic shooting well. They're at 45%. Payne passes to Towns, and the layup falls. Towns has got 10 points.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Smith, no luck.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Oladipo with the ball. Now Smith defending. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 44 points for Smith.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Irving. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 6.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Kicks it to Brown. The feed to Payne. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Payne. Here's Irving. He's got 6. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Oladipo against Smith. And stolen by Cauley Stein. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Harris. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Harris. He has 9 points and 4 assists as well.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assists.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Magic trail by 15. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. There's the screen. Payne kicks to Towns. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds for the Magic as Orlando will retain possession.
Fans, get ready for your Magic dances.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Freak, 3rd.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
The screen from Brown. Clock at 4. Payne kicks to Turner. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Harris dishes to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. Turner with the steal. Now here's Payne, guarded by Harris. And it's Brown missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
They're very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
It's blocked out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Towns kicks to Payne. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
The screen from Brown. Now here's Payne. 10 points for him. From deep. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Irving kicks to Smith. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Good. Turner's got 12.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And he gets it to go. 46 points for Freak.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Brown right side. With the fadeaway. Here's Towns, and it's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
You better look for that.
2 points.
Left side, Brown. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Back to Brown. The wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Timeout, Cleveland. Fans, get ready for your magic answers.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Harris outside. The screen from Thompson.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Smith drawn the double team. He dishes it to Vonleh. Irving kicks to Smith. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's Payne. 10 points for him. He kicks to Turner. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Smith.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points came against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a third NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Then for the Cavaliers, Pollard comes in for Vonleh, and Middleton subbed in for Tobias Harris. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
To the left wing, here's Azania. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Smith for 3. A shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Passes it to Azania. It's stolen by Smith. From downtown. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Gordon. Pass to Hazanya. The 11-footer. And it's good. Hazanya's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Back to Thompson. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Magic trail by 19. Bledsoe with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Gordon, and the layup's good off the glass.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Inside. Smith with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Smith's got 50 points.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. And Cleveland making a change here.
Gary.
Here's Azania. 6 points for him. Now the dish to Bledsoe. Gordon with the screen for Bledsoe. Feeds it to Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Cleveland leading by 17. Middleton on the wing. Inside, the drive by Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Freak. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
Good on both. The Magic trail by 19. Bledsoe outside. Stolen by Thompson. Smith for 3. No luck. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Bledsoe. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And he gets it to go.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Dishes it to Smith. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Smith's got 54 points. Bledsoe kicks to Cook. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Almost automatic when he can get the basketball that close to the basket.
Well, defense has to be played earlier in that situation. You've got to fight to not allow him to get that position in the first place.
The Magic trail by 17. Knocked loose. Here's Gary. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. There's the pass to Hazanya. Banked in off the glass. Hazanya's got 8.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Middleton outside. He feeds it to Smith. The reverse. Vucevic with the block. And now Orlando on the break. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Again, the Magic score. Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. The feed to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. And Thompson sends it back. Middleton the pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Smith's got 57 points.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Picked by Vucevic. There's a good screen. Cook dishes to Bledsoe. Picked by Vucevic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Middleton inside the... And down it goes just as the clock hit 0.
How about the timing? An unbelievable touch on that one.
Those are the ingredients you need for the recipe of buzzer-beating magic.
Let's take them back.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3.
As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit.
Orlando making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Hazanya in for Payne. A switch here also for Cleveland. Smith is checked in. We've got Gordon. Vucevic is out there with Towns. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Hazanya in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat.
Look at that. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Now Oladipo. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line, shooting 2. Mario Hezonja.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
He hits both from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Outside Irving. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the jam.
And folks, those are hops that you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Passes it to Hazanya. The 11-footer, it's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Smith, no good. The Magic have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Kicks it to Oladipo, beyond the arc. That's good.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Smith's shot is good.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. For 3, Smith. They get the rebound. The Magic trail by 18. And Oladipo kicks to Vucevic. Back to Oladipo. He dishes it to Vucevic. The jump hook. They shoot again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It goes on Noah Vonleh.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Nikola Vucevic.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Cleveland leading by 16. Harris passes to Smith. That's good. Smith's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
From outside the arc, Hazanya's shot is off.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Buffalo bully ball right there, partner.
Okay. Getting a little physical. I like that. I like that reference.
Yeah. Gordon kicks to Oladipo. Kicks it out to Gordon. 5 on the clock. Pass to Towns. Orlando needs to get off a shot. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For the Magic, Brown is checked in for Towns. Turner comes in for Gordon, and it's Payne in for Hazanya. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 20. The dish to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 67 points for Freak.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
On the wing, Turner. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And it's Smith missing. Magic have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Oladipo dishes to Payne. Up top, Oladipo. Covered by Irving. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Looking at the game for Brown. He's got 10 points and a steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. And so it's Cleveland with it. Smith kicks to Thompson. Back to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 69 points for Smith.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Oladipo, good.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
And it's Harris off the drive. Unloads from 13. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Magic trail by 20. Payne passes to Turner. Now here's Payne. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Outside Turner. Shot from 12. Another miss by Vucevic.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Irving can't hit. The Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. The screen from Brown. Irving against Turner. He kicks it to Oladipo. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. That one off the back iron and out.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And Smith gets double teamed. Irving against Turner. Smith. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got... Guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. Guys, they're operating under the principle that it's never too late to fine-tune the game plan. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. Pick by Vucevic. Oladipo dishes to Payne. And Turner kicks to Oladipo. That's tipped. The drive by Smith. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Now here's Payne, covered by Smith.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Oladipo against Middleton. It's Oladipo on the wing. Puts it up from 12. Another miss by Oladipo. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Cauley Stein passes to Smith, and it's blocked by Brown. And here's Payne. It's Oladipo on the wing. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Oladipo's got 7 points for the quarter.
And now we can start talking about Game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Smith. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Harris kicks to Smith, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Both teams will make substitutions. The free throw drops for Smith. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here is Cook. Takes a big height bounce and goes in. Cleveland controlling the game. The pass to Pollard. Smith on the wing for three. No good. Good D by Bledsoe.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Feeds to Cook. Takes it off the glass.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. It would have been really easy to pack it in.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
Oh, it was huge, no doubt. I mean, we know we're at our best when we keep the defense constantly in motion. And we do that by moving the ball around. Look, if we don't do that, we don't win games.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time. But first, the post-game show with Ernie Johnson just a few aisles above us.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.